How's it going? My name is Beck, and I'm so excited to be here to talk to you about Amare Global, which is a brand new company in the direct sales industry. I'm so excited to be a founding wellness partner with this company because I truly believe that this company is going to be the next big thing in direct sales. So I myself come from a background of 7 years in the direct selling industry. As well as 8 years of owning and operating my own health and wellness business. So you might be wondering how it is that I decided to partner with Amare Global as a founding partner with all of that experience in direct selling and health and wellness. Well, it's really, really simple. It all started because I myself, for the past year and a half, have not been feeling my best. Even though I was taking what I thought were amazing products, I was throwing supplements at my problems and nothing was changing. So I literally found myself in a place of complete and total fatigue and exhaustion. I could not get off the couch. What I later found out after going to doctors and getting blood work done is that it was my thyroid that was completely off. It was super low. So I was then put on medication for that, and my energy levels improved. I probably went from like a 3 to a 5. And as I always have done, I kept seeking out natural solutions. Unfortunately, no matter how many different supplements I took, I just could not find a way to feel completely 100% better. So I was introduced to Amare about 2 months ago. And there's so much emerging science on the connection between the gut and the mind and overall wellness. And being somebody who's been in the health and wellness field for the past 8 years, I was aware of this brand new science that scientists and doctors have literally been going crazy for. So I just knew I had to get my hands on these products and see if maybe this could be the answer to some of the health challenges I was having. Additionally, when you're not feeling great and your health isn't good, sometimes it can lead to a lot of stress and anxiety. And that's definitely what happened for me. I went from not feeling so hot to then starting to really stress and have a lot of anxiety about my overall health. Which is not great when you're a mom and you have 2 little kids and you've got a husband. It's not good to have those feelings of just, feeling terrible all the time and then being stressed about the future and having anxiety about your health. So I found myself in this kind of dark place. And this is a story not a lot of people knew, because being in health and wellness for a long time, I didn't want to share that I myself was feeling crappy. So 2 months ago, when I was introduced to these products, I figured I needed to get on them immediately and see what would happen to my own health. I was also kind of intrigued and excited by the business that Amare offered. I've always said absolutely no to startup companies, but in this situation, it was so unique, and it was bringing something so unique to the marketplace that nobody else was doing, that I really thought that this could be something I could be a part of if the products worked. So I got on the products about 2 months ago, and I have never, ever felt better. My energy is back. I have so much less stress and anxiety. I overall feel really amazing. I've been using the products not just on myself, but with my kids and my husband, and everybody's doing really, really well. So when the products worked, I knew that I couldn't go back to what I was taking before, and that I needed to move forward using these products, but also making an impact on other people's lives. Because if these could impact my life so heavily, I knew that they could then go ahead and impact other people's lives as well. So what I'd love to do is give you an honest review on the company, give you more information about why it is that you might not only want to use these products, but why it is that you might want to also join our company as a wellness partner. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen so you can see a little bit more about what it is that I'm talking about. All right. So Amare means to love, and it's so important that you love yourself first, right? And everything else will fall into place. And that's really what I found with my own journey, was I had to get my own health back on track before I could start sharing this with other people. So if you're watching this, have you ever personally felt anxious, depressed, down in the dumps, maybe that you lacked mental clarity, mental focus, or maybe you've just felt off? This is something that I'm noticing more and more as I talk to friends and family and clients, is that so many people just don't feel good. So if you're feeling that way, you're 100% not alone. There's so many of us out there that are not feeling great. And then there's just, this major focus right now on the health epidemic of mental wellness and stress. The World Health Organization is calling stress the health epidemic of the 21st century. So this is definitely something that we are focusing on more and more to help people feel better. The leading causes of death used to be heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and all of those are still very, very much relevant, but we're starting to see that mental wellness is creeping up into that top 5. And it's something that's really plaguing people. So it's something that we really need to be paying attention to. So recent scientific discoveries have found that it's not just the brain that's the primary source to addressing mental wellness. So for years, that's what we've thought, right? We've been relying highly on antidepressants and other forms of serotonin to resolve these issues. But the question has become, is this really the right solution? And what science now tells us is that we actually have a second brain, and that brain is in our gut. So there's been a massive scientific shift towards the microbiome, which is also known as our gut or our second brain, as being the source to addressing mental wellness issues, which is so groundbreaking. Because if you talk to anybody that has dealt with any sort of mental wellness issues, they've always had it target their brain. And now we're learning that you really have to look at the gut as the second brain to really heal yourself mentally. So some questions you might want to ask yourself is if your gut is healthy, right? So healthy gut means you have normal behavior, normal cognitive function, you're emotionally pretty stable and normal, you have healthy levels of inflammatory cells, and then you have a healthy gut microbiota. So unhealthy status would mean that you're having some alterations in behavior and alterations in cognition, emotion, altered levels of inflammatory cells. So these are some things that you might want to look out for to see if your gut might be out of balance, and it might be the cause to some of the health issues that you or maybe somebody you know and love is having. So this is a continuum that I like to look at, right? So starting at 1 in that red area is really disease status, and that's where people are feeling depressed, anxious, where diabetes is coming up, obesity, heart disease, autoimmune disorders, arthritis, fibromyalgia, dementia, ADD and ADHD, and Alzheimer's. Then when we start to get towards the green around a 5 or a 6, you're looking at more normal, right? So normal is considered fatigue, sad, brain fog, headaches, acne, eczema, congestion, joint health, joint pain problems, muscle pain problems, bloating, and feeling just a little bit chubby. So I would say that I was probably feeling in the 5 or 6 range, which we consider normal. But I don't consider that normal, right? Normal should be optimized, which is starting in the blue area around a 7, which is feeling energetic, calm, happy, sharp, creative, rarely sick, strong, resilient. So what we really do with Amare Global is we take people from a 1 through a 5 and we try and bring them up into the 7 through 10 range. So what I've seen happen for myself is going from probably like maybe a 4 or 5 to a 7 or 8 in just a couple months. And I'm not just seeing this myself, but I'm seeing this happen with so many other people. So we have 13 flagship products right now. And what I'd like to focus on is our fundamentals pack, which is the place where we have most people start. You can see how pretty the packaging is, and our core values are written right there on the side as well. Oh, sorry, this side. So it's really pretty packaging, and what you can see here is that this has 3 products in it. So we have the Menta Focus, which is really for your brain, right? Then we have the Menta Biotics, which is a powdered probiotic, phytobiotic, and prebiotic blend. So the really cool thing about the probiotic strands in this is that they're directly meant for mental wellness. So stress, anxiety, depression are what the strands in this product are made from. And then we have our third product in the fundamentals kit, which is our Menta Sync product. And our Menta Sync product is actually what syncs the communication between the gut and the brain, which are our 2 brains, right? And when the gut and the brain are both healthy and communicating well, then we start to feel 100 times better. So that's our flagship products, which is our fundamentals kit. But what I'd also love to show you is 2 of the other products that I'm using every day and totally loving. One is Mood, and this just makes my brain feel amazing. with 2 kids and stress and other anxieties, I take 2 to 3 of these a day, and I literally feel like 100 times better than I did beforehand. And then the other product we're really loving in our house is our sleep product, which is a proprietary blend of different herbs. And it helps people not just go to sleep through the night, but also wake up feeling refreshed. So, as a mom of 2, I have 2 kids that are still waking up in the middle of the night, even though they're 3 and 6. So we've started giving them sleep before they go to bed. And they're sleeping through the night for the first time. They're waking up happy and refreshed. And it's literally changed our entire household, because if you have kids, you know that bedtime in the middle of the night can be the hardest time of the day if your kids don't go to sleep easily and if they're waking up often. So that's just another product that we're absolutely loving. So our ingredient philosophy is based around the fact that everything's clean. So we use no artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners. Everything is always safe, so you don't have to worry about any contaminants. And we have 100% satisfaction guaranteed, which means if you don't like something, you can always send it back. There's no time limit for that. You can send it back in a year, in a month. You can send back an empty bottle, whatever it is that works for you. All of our products are also supported by research, which is also really important too. My favorite thing about Amare is that we are using ancient wisdom, right? So there's tons of Eastern medicine influence in our products. We actually have an acupuncturist on our advisory board. So lots of herbs, Chinese medicine are being used, but we're coupling that with modern innovation and current science. So the science on the microbiome and gut health is only 3 to 5 years old. So this is really new science, and it's where the industry is headed right now. It's really where nutrition and medicine is headed. It's headed in this direction of understanding that connection between the gut and the brain and how that can improve overall health, but also how can we bring in ancient wisdom to that as well and couple it with Western medicine, right? Excuse me. So those are the products, and I'm so excited about those and the changes that they've had on my health and what we're seeing happen with other people. But I think it's really important to also talk about why the timing of this business is absolutely perfect, right? So all these things that you're seeing here on this slide, mental illness, therapy, panic attacks, bipolar disorder, all these things that you're seeing here on this page, inflammatory diseases. It is a $1 trillion industry, right? People are spending money to feel better. The problem is that there has not been a cohesive natural solution to gut health or the gut-brain axis until Amare. So we are the first company to bring a solution like this to market. In fact, the pharmaceutical industry is about 10 years behind on bringing products to improve the microbiome. So this is a really unique opportunity to partner with a company that's doing something different, right? So over the next 10 to 20 years, there will be no bigger focus in the natural nutrition or pharmaceutical industries than brain health and mental wellness. So this gives you the chance to get to be a part of something really, really big that's going to be massive. And that's honestly why I decided to jump on board. I actually left a direct sales company that I had been with for 7 years and built a successful business with. And you might be wondering why I would do that. Why would you walk away from something that you've built successfully? And the truth is that I believe that opportunities like this come around once in a lifetime. I knew I had to be a part of it, and I knew I wanted to be a part of it early, right? So let's talk about being an early adopter, right? That is somebody who gets in on something that's going to be massive and something that is trending towards success on the early side, right? So what's really cool about this is I was able to become a wellness partner with Amare Global in their first year, and you have the opportunity to do that too. So if you are somebody who is looking for maybe a new company to partner with that has great timing and is going to do huge things, then this might be a great fit for you. But also I want you to consider, if you've never done direct sales before, you've never done multi-level marketing or network marketing, this is a fantastic opportunity for you as well, because it is a topic that people are literally salivating for more information on, and we have a solution for them. So I truly believe that this is going to be a massive movement. We are more than just products. We are actually also building out a platform right now, because products are only one piece of the puzzle to mental wellness, but we also have to consider things like diet, meditation, exercise. So we're building out a platform, and it's going to be an app that's available to all Amare Global customers and wellness partners that's actually going to allow them to track their progress through not just taking really good quality products, but also through doing other activities like meditation, exercise, and cooking, and nutritionally as well. So I want to invite you to check this out more. Hopefully this was a great overview for you on why Amare Global is a really exciting opportunity in the marketplace right now. And if you're looking for more information, you can always reach out. Please feel free to shoot me an email at beck@livehealthyish.com. I'll have that dropped below as well so that you can reach out. All right, guys, have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye.